and today we had the agenda to actually deploy our script tool. And cool, so let's move ahead. Yes. Mm, all right. So, any doubts for yesterday's class? For 5 minutes, I would like to address all the doubts you had of yesterday's class. So, if anybody has any doubt, please unmute yourself and we'll do that. Cool. I guess no doubts here. So today, what our agenda is going to be, like we wrote this smart contract yesterday, right? The mood smart contract, but it's just in our computer. The world doesn't know about this, so we need to deploy it somewhere, right? So for that purpose, and by deploy I mean we need to deploy it to this blockchain, preferably uh, Ethereum or Polygon testnet for now. So what we are going to do in today's class, we are not going to deploy it on Ethereum or Polygon. We are going to use Hard Hat's local blockchain. So what is actually Hard Hat's local blockchain? Let us see. I'll share my screen with mm, window, Chrome tab. All right. I hope you can see my screen. Hard Hat local node. So, what actually Hard Hat? Why we prefer developing our dApps in Hard Hat is Hard Hat comes with a lot of functionalities, a lot of features that let you develop your application seamlessly. Like uh, if you want to test your applications over blockchain, about its behavior, about everything, so you don't need to do it every time on chain, like injecting Web3 and signing the transaction. Not every time you need to do it. It comes with a built-in hard hat network, which is actually local Ethereum network node. So what does this actually mean? Let's dive deeper. Sorry. Okay, no worries. So what it actually means is it simulates the whole blockchain on your local system, right? So anybody knows what is mining in blockchain?
It's like
Yes.
adding a new block.
All right. Yes, it's like selecting the transactions, validating them via consensus protocol, and then adding them to a block, and finally adding that block to the blockchain to make it immutable. But uh, most of the consensus protocols require something which cannot be done on your laptop, like proof of work. Can you do it on your local system? Obviously not,
No.
because that requires immense computational capabilities, which is uh, virtually impossible for a local system with a 8 GB RAM and maybe 512 GB SSD. So what Hard Hat network does is it simulates the whole Ethereum blockchain, or simply a blockchain on your local system. So when you deploy your transactions via that local network, what you get is everything, every behavior similar to that blockchain. You get your blocks added, you the transaction time is taken, everything. So let's move ahead. Share the VS code again. So yesterday we had studied about hardhat.config.js, and I had told you that this file, this is the heart and soul of Hardhat. If this file is not there, your Hardhat is useless. But and even if this file is there and no other things are there, you can always create them by your own. So before proceeding forward, I want to do you some things. uh, just open your Chrome. Once you have opened your Chrome, type in here Infura, or simply go to https.infura.io. I'll paste in the link here. https infura. Once you reach here, login. If you don't have an account, take your time and sign up. All right. Just let me know once you have done this, because this is going to be a very crucial part. We are going to use this RPC to deploy.
I have a question. Should we sign up using our college email or a personal one?
Any email.
After signing up, it's asking for the organization category. Should we put in like DAO or like blockchain developer or something like that?
Blockchain developer. You are going to be a developer. No?
Which network should we choose?
Go early.
Sorry, three
It's
options are
from the.
there.
It would be.
Go early, go early.
IPFS, Filecoin, and Web3 are there.
Share your screen. Actually, I had done it a long time ago, so maybe new features. If you can share your screen, I will walk you through it.
Is my screen visible?
Not right now, bro. Krishna, I guess they have the permission to share their screens, no?
Yeah,
Hello.
you can share your screens. You can share your screen. They have their access. We're gonna just check into it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have the access.
All right. Now it's
Is okay. Okay.
Web3 API.
And name of the project?
Any name you want, like Tude project or something, anything.
Okay, sure.
Just let me know once you have done. Okay. Um, for 5 minutes more, we are gonna wait. All right. It is done. Is everything done now? Everybody?
Yeah.
All right, no worries. All right, no worries. So, anyways, why I'm doing this is because what Infura does is Infura provides you an RPC URL. What is what actually RPC URL is? RPC URL allows you to connect to a blockchain remotely, so that you don't have to run your node every time. So that's what. So if you are not done still, leave it there and we can move on. Okay. So let me share my Visual Studio again. Okay, all right. It must be visible. So first of all, we are going to write our deploy script. So head over to this folder, scripts, and go to the deploy.js. Clear all this. We're not gonna need it. Or just clear everything except this one line. All right. Hope everybody is there. Uh, you guys are familiar with JavaScript, no? Hello. Guys, you all are familiar with JavaScript, no?
No.
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 Okay, you are not familiar with JavaScript. All right. So I'll just give you a quick. So what languages are you familiar with? Programming languages: C++, Java, anything?
C, C++.
C and C++.
Hello. C. Okay, C. Java, anybody?
Yeah, Java.
No worries. I will give you a quick walkthrough. So what do we do is that we are going to create another file in here, and we'll set test.js. So JavaScript is actually a very dynamic and vibrant language. So how you create variables in JavaScript is you can use let var is equals to uh, variable declaration not allowed this location. Okay. Let's say I'll do it here. Var is equals to why is thing coming up here? On what the fuck? Why is this even happening? This is JavaScript, no? Just give me a second, guys. Okay. I had an idea that you guys know JavaScript actually. So right, it works. Okay. All right. So in JavaScript, you can declare the variable mainly by three methods: by using let keyword, where keyword, or const keyword. Okay. So let and where you have mutable data. Like if you are assigning anything to not data transfer, just data. Like if you are assigning anything to let and where variables, you can always change it. Like if I say let a is equals to 3 and I do it a is equals to 4, that's perfectly fine because the data is mutable. You can always change the data of a, the value of a, because it has been initialized using keyword let, or the same thing with where also. But if you just do it const string equals to hello and you try to do it string equals to nope, this thing is illegal. Why? Because just do it str string. So this thing is illegal. Why is it? Because you are assigning the keyword const. It means that the variable is going to have a constant value, and at the same time you are changing the value of the variable in the upcoming lines. This is how variables are declared. Now let's move to function. So function can be declared by using keyword function to, and where you can have all your code. There is also a way to declare a function using arrow method. So const bar equals to, if you are not familiar with JavaScript, it is going to be difficult for you to deploy and everything. Guys, start reading JavaScript. I'll just walk you through it. Uh, Hello, you can see my screen, no?
Yes.
We can see your screen.
So what I'm going to do right now, na, ki I will walk you through the deploy script. So what you need to do is you need to start reading JavaScript, okay? Because you're going to use it a lot in the whole of your Web3 journey. So we'll write const main equals to, now we will get the contract const move con equals to ethers dot get contract factory, and we'll call it is, what is the name of our contract? Mood. Just let's delete this. So the name of our contract is mood, and we are getting the contract, like the skeleton of the contract here, by using the function get contract factory, which comes with the ethos ethos.js library, right? Any doubts so far? Hello.
No.
Hello. You guys must be having doubts, like, because the thing is, you guys are not familiar with JavaScript, so there will be some complications which may arise. So anywhere you think that you are not getting the syntax or why this line of code is written, just hit me up there. Unpause your mic and just let me know. Unmute your mic, sorry, and just let me know. Here we'll have a wait keyword. Function should be async. Why is this thing happening? This is the normal function. Async function name.
You
Go
there?
ahead. Go ahead. Hello. Do you have any doubt or something? So just go ahead. It, so in this line of code on line 11, we are uh, we are fetching the our contract to be deployed from the contracts folder by using the get contract function of the ethos.js library. So yesterday we talked about ethos.js, no? Ethos.js. So ethos.js is a library which allows you to deploy and interact with smart contract. Okay. Now, since we got the contract. Now we are going to deploy it. How we are going to do is const mode factory deploy await move factory dot deploy. Everything clear until this? Why we wrote these two lines? So this at this line we are. I will write the comments for you. Fetching the contract to be deployed, and here we are deploying the contract. Okay. Now we will await move factory deploy dot deploy. Sorry for the background noise. Actually, I'm at a co-working space. I can't ask anybody to be quieter. So, everybody, is everything confirming that the contract is deployed? Everybody, have you followed until now? Like, anything, any doubts in these three lines of code? Very powerful lines of code.
Is await a keyword? Like, what does it do?
Await keyword. Okay. So, what in a normal scenario you do is you ask your function, you ask your program to do task one, then task two, then task three. But the catch is task one, like task one can take 30 seconds to execute, while task 2 can take 5 seconds to execute, and task 3 can take 50 seconds to execute. So what is going to happen is he, when the compiler reaches task A, it will see that okay, this task is gonna take, 50 seconds or something like that. So why not jump it, or let's put it in progress and let's jump to other task. Getting it? There is a whole concept of it. Like, you guys have to read that, promises and async. Wait, basically asynchronous programming. Yes. So what it lets you do is, asynchronous programming is a technique that enables a program to start a potentially long-running task and still be able to be responsive to other events while that task runs, rather than having to wait until that task has finished. Once that task has finished, your program is presented with the result. What it actually means is, like, if my task one takes 50 seconds, for example. So in the normal in a normal compiler behavior, the program is going to stop until the task one gets finished. Even though task two is going to take only 20 seconds, or task three is going to take only 5 seconds, but compiler is going to stop and wait until task one is completed. Then it is going to move to task two and task three and follow. So what this results in? This results in loss of time and loss of efficiency in a layman's language. So what async and await do that? If you make a function async and use the keyword await in front of any function, what it's going to do is it is going to execute this task, all right? But at the same time, if this task is going to take a long time to be executed, it is going to jump to the next task and wait until and execute that task, and then come back and check, oh, this task is finished, okay, let's go. I hope that makes sense. Hello.
Yes, got it.
Okay. Everybody, this is like, you guys need to learn JavaScript actually. These are all core concepts of JavaScript.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So done. We have deployed our code in 3 lines of contract. We'll just do a console.log, and we'll do uh, contract has been deployed to factory deployed. Yes. Hello. Any questions so far? All right. I guess everything is clear. So done. We have our script ready, but I'm not going to move ahead with the deployment part today because you guys are not actually familiar with the JavaScript. So that would be trouble for you. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to teach you how to configure your hardhat.config.js file. So when you open this hardhat.config.js file, you get the first line require at the Atomic Foundation hardhat toolbox. Again, all of this JavaScript. Any file with extension .js is gonna be JavaScript. It's just a simple question. Do you want me to continue with hard hat configuration and deployment, or do you want me to dive deeper into Solidity today because you are not familiar with JavaScript? So I guess pretty much everything must be going above your head. I will do what you need me to do.
I guess Solidity is better, I guess.
Yeah, because you are not familiar with JavaScript, no? So whatever I am writing, that must be going above your head, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yes.
syntax is not very familiar. The keywords also a little bit, yeah.
Yes. So you should have told me earlier only. I would have stopped that. Okay. So cool. Let's do a quick quiz. Bank solve. Let's design a simple bank. So what's the first line do we line? What I'm going to do right now is for the sake of your Solidity revision, every time I write a new line, before that I'm gonna ask you what should be here. So what should be the first line of our any smart contract? Anybody?
Cite
The
the compiler version.
license what?
The
SPDX
first line,
license.
yes. Although it is not necessary to identify, it is always recommended to define your license in the Solidity file. So you are not going to get an error, but you are going to always get a warning for not defining it. Identifier. And what does this MIT means? MIT license means that this smart contract is going to be open source. As simple as that. After that, we are going to define our compiler version, pragma solidity 0.8.5, then contract bank dot contract. What we are going to do in bank right now? Deposit the amount, withdraw the amount, queue balance, and transfer money. So, what all functionalities do we have in a basic bank? We can deposit the money, we can withdraw the money, we can view balances and transfer the money. So, how do you think we should approach this? Hello, guys. How do you think we should approach writing the smart contract? Like, what all variables should we declare? What functions should we use? Everything.
We can write separate functions for uh, deposit, withdraw, balance, and transfer.
Yes, and to store the balances, what kind of data type should we use? Do you guys know about
An array.
mapping? Array is fine, but I will prefer mapping. You guys know about mapping, no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So the first thing we are gonna do is we're gonna create.
Hello?
Sorry.
Hello, Shaurya.
Yep.
Just a second, guys. Guys, whoever is interested, there's a very big event happening at Royal Orchard Hotels in Whitefield, called File Orbit event. Anyone who's interested, you have a personal invitation from my side. There are 100 passes that is going to be allowed. You can come. You can come in, drop in by around before 2 p.m. Okay. You can just after this call. Anyone who wants to be part of it, all the details are on the WhatsApp group. Just be you can experience Web3 at it first hand, literally first hand. You can experience Web3. All this you are learning. You can meet great founders, VCs, and have amazing 5-star food also, and connect with a lot of people and learn amazing things. Okay, this is your opportunity. Try to make the best use of it, and do join us today. Okay, anyone who is interested can raise hands. Let me see how many are interested to come.
Everybody is from Bangalore only.
Yes, most of them.
Awesome. Anyways, please come there.
Only
Let's
one
catch up.
person is interested apparently. Anyone who's Are you guys interested?
Yeah, this is.
Come on,
I would
guys!
have.
It's the India Blockchain Week that's happening. It's the biggest event of the day, event of the week.
Interested.
Yeah, all details are there in the WhatsApp group. Pick up your auto rickshaws or anything. Go to your nearest metro and hop in. Cool. See you guys. Sorry, I'm sorry for the
No worries,
breakout
bro.
here.
No
हाँ,
worries.
अरे परी ने बोला
Just.
है कि
हाँ
पॉलीगॉन कनेक्ट का थोड़ा हाइप हो गया है एंड
हाँ
ऑर्बिट
हाँ
इवेंट में ज्यादा लोग नहीं है, सो लोग लाके आना है.
हाँ तो एक्चुअली एक
हाँ
सजेशन था मेरा कृष्णा कि गेट दिस
हाँ
गाइस familiar with JavaScript first. Get someone who can teach them JavaScript because उसके बिना they won't be able to deploy and everything. सिंटेक्स
हाँ
सबके
हाँ
सर
हाँ
के
हाँ
ऊपर
हाँ.
से जा रहा हो.
नहीं 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 नहीं, this JavaScript thing will be done. Yesterday also I mentioned them in call that they have to just go through JavaScript once, but we'll be uploading recorded videos so that they can configure how to deploy using JS also. We'll look into that. Just for today's session, if you could huddle them with my basic smart contracts and their deployment, that would be good.
Okay. I'll do that. All right. So what I'll do is I'll provide you all the code via the GitHub repo. So I've already configured the deployment script, but I think they didn't get it how we did that. So I'll do that. All right. So guys, what we are going to do is create a basic smart bank smart contract. Uh, Here's mapping from address to uint. We are going to call it uh, balances. All right. What else? What else variables do we need? What do you guys think? This is to store the balances. All right. Let's start writing functions. Function deposit public table. Guys, what does this keyword table do? Anybody?
Allows for transactions, I guess.
Pretty close. Anybody else? No worries. So what does table do is, in order to send any amount of tokens or any money to this smart contract, digital money of course, you need to mention that address or that function always as payable. This is just for the security purpose actually. So in case this function is not payable, I won't be able to deposit any Ethereum or any token to this function. What I'm gonna do is function if message dot value, not message dot value, message dot value is greater than 0, then otherwise invalid. Uh, what does this message dot value means?
The amount of tokens that is being transferred.
Nobody knows what does the message dot value means. Cool. So message dot value means amount of tokens being sent to the smart contract. It can be 1 ether, 2.4 ether, or anything. Message dot sender. Does anybody know about message dot sender? It's the address calling the functions in the smart contract. These are the keywords you should have known. Like if you have run through the Solidity, you should have known these two basic things. Message dot value. So why we are specifying message dot value is greater than 0? Because if I don't do it, anybody can do infinite transactions with the 0, like with the 0 value, like transferring 0 tokens to the anybody's amount, anybody's account, and that can result in a reentrancy attack, which you are going to learn later on in this course only. I guess if it's in this curriculum, something related to mm, smart contract security. Address recipient. This is gonna do, first we are going to deduct the balance of the sender, balances of the caller. The message dot sender should be decremented by the value of message dot value. Then we are going to increment the balance of the recipient. Plus recipient is equals to message dot value. You know about events? What are events?
Yes, yes, we know about it.
Yeah.
What is event?
Basically to show notification, like message, drop a message.
Okay. So events are basically to mark any, like the word event itself. Like if anything remarkable has happened, it is to mark it. Yes, that deposit has happened, anything has happened. So we are going to pass in two events here. Uh, three parameters, that's basically address center, address receiver, and uint amount. And then how do we call the events, or how do we showcase the events? This event has happened. What is the keyword used? Emit.
Emit.
Yes. So we are going to emit which event here? Deposit, with the arguments as sender, receiver, and amount as message dot value. And then we are going to write another function. What do we have here? Withdraw. Join 256 amount external require that message dot, not required message dot sender. All right. So we are going to withdraw balances. Do you guys know how to transfer to tokens from this smart contract to another smart contract? Like, do you know dot call function? I guess not. Okay. No worries. We'll do it. So how do we do that? Is we write bool transaction success is equal to message dot sender dot call, and after that call we take this and we write value as the amount which has been mentioned here, and we leave this. So what this dot call function does is it asks you, like, what it does is it returns a boolean type value, and its function is to transfer the amount tokens from this smart contract to this address. And after that we are going to check that it's successful. We'll write require transaction success, otherwise we'll get the error. Transaction was unsuccessful. And then we are going to decrement the balances of whose balance. 1 second, should have pointed it out, no? It should be square brackets, guys,
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
isn't it? They should have been square brackets because we are using mappings. Mappings indexes are accessed via using square brackets.
Well,
Message sender minus is equals to amount. So this is how you create uh, simple functions using various methods. So I guess you are not even familiar 100% with the solidity part. Like you are not very much confident in it, isn't it? I can see that. No worries. Just do one thing. I'll share you a link. I have shared a link in the chat box. Go through this link for a day, for a couple of days. Go through all the modules which it has, and believe me, you will be super proficient in everything, like everything solidity. At least for now, for you will be able to develop efficient smart contracts. And as far as the deployment part is concerned, like I came with the intention to teach you deployment, like uh, on the hard hat local network as well as using RPC. That's why I get you all signed up on Infura as well. But seems like it is not possible today because you guys are not familiar with JavaScript. So until next time we meet, please make sure that you read basic JavaScript. All right?
Yes, I have a doubt actually.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Like you have written the call function, right?
Yeah.
That call function transfers the amount to like the message sender in whatever you written.
Uh, I'll share my screen again. Yes. So there is again a catch here. What is the catch? In order to transfer amount to anybody, you should make it payable, like I told you, no, earlier also.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So what call function is gonna do is the what the value you specify here. If you specify here the amount value, it is going to transfer the amount tokens from this smart contract to the address, this address. Clear?
Like okay, but are you sharing your screen? It's not visible for me.
I am sharing my screen. Is it visible for other people?
We can just see the teams.
Yeah, only Teams is visible. Like code is not visible.
Okay, I'll do it again. Right now?
Yes, it's visible now.
Yep. So what call function does is it transfers the amount tokens, whatever value is specified here, it will transfer the amount tokens from this smart contract to the this address, whatever is calling. If I had written any arbitrary address here in the hexadecimal form, it would have transferred to this also. Getting it?
So like a message sender will be credited with that amount, right? I mean,
Yep, it will be credited. Yeah, the amount, the tokens from this smart contract will be transferred to the message.sender's account. So the amount tokens will be debited from this smart contract and credited to message.sender. That's why we write a withdraw function.
okay, got it.
And since it returns the bool value, we write a require statement to make sure that the transaction is successful. So if the transaction is successful, it is gonna return the true. So if it's not true, it will generate the message transaction was unsuccessful and everything will be reverted back. So no debits and credits are going to happen.
Yes, got it.
Getting it?
Yes, got it.
Anything more? Anybody? All right. So I guess that's enough for today because yeah. Ranjit, we just discussed basic smart contract development, like a few of advanced topics, call functions and everything. Nothing to worry about. So, any doubts today? Like, obviously, you are not gonna understand what's written in the deploy script or JavaScript, anything. Any source which you could recommend to learn basics of JavaScript? Yep, I'll just give you a link. So, you can learn JavaScript through Scrimba. There is a website called Scrimba. They have a lot of good JavaScript content. I pasted a link here. I will better recommend you to copy and save it somewhere.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Okay. So, guys, okay. So I'll have to take a leave now. As Krishna said, we have to use Icon Orbit. So, anything you need, Krishna, are you there? Is Krishna here? Or anybody from the cohort, like any administrative person? Okay, no worries. So we will end today's session here, and in case you need any help, we will arrange next session very soon. So just if you get in touch with Krishna, just ask him to add me in any group which you are having. I will solve all your doubts there also. Does that work?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So, okay. See you guys. See ya. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Hello, Shaurya.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Actually, I'm from BobdaoXRvce. So thank you, Shaurya, like for today's this session.
All
Krishna
right.
is not there, I guess.
He must
Maybe
be
like
busy with file coin orbit. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, thank you, Shaurya. Like,
Okay.
thanks a
See ya.
lot.
See ya. See ya. See ya.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Okay.
Thank you.